Did Iran just land a major blow against the United States? That's the question echoing across intelligence circles tonight. New satellite images show a critical U.S. military communications dome in Qatar, gone seemingly overnight. No official announcements, no sirens, just silence. Independent satellite analysts, not governments, broke the story. They spotted the dome's sudden disappearance, a landmark wiped from the desert. Was it an accident or something far more deliberate? The lack of information only fuels speculation. This wasn't just any building, it was a nerve center for U.S. military operations across the region. Its absence is like a lighthouse going dark in a storm, leaving American forces blind. The potential disruption is immense, and the silence from officials is deafening. Every hour without a statement adds to the mystery. Who did this, and why now? This isn't just about a destroyed building. It's about power, technology, and the hidden conflicts shaping our world. Are we witnessing the opening act of a new, dangerous chapter in international relations? What was this dome? Officially, it's a radome, a giant, weatherproof sphere shielding sensitive radar and satellite gear. Located at Al Udeid Air Base, Qatar, it's the command hub for U.S. Air Force operations across the Middle East. Inside, the eyes and ears of the American military. Losing it even briefly is a severe blow. This dome enabled secure communication with aircraft, drones, and intercepted enemy chatter. Think of it as a digital switchboard for warfare and intelligence. Its destruction isn't just property damage, it's a direct hit on the U.S. military's nervous system in the region. The attackers knew its value. This was no random target. The dome's loss exposes a critical vulnerability for all to see. If this was an attack, it sends a chilling message. Even America's most vital assets aren't safe. The strategic balance in the Middle East may have just shifted. The proof comes from space commercial satellite images, before and after. Last week, a pristine white dome, unmistakable in the desert. Yesterday, it's gone. In its place, a scorched circle and scattered debris. The destruction is precise, surrounding buildings untouched. This wasn't a random explosion, it was focused, targeted, and devastating. Analysts pore over the images. Was it a missile? A drone? Sabotage? The blast radius is contained, the scorch marks intense. Without these satellite photos, the world would know nothing. Open-source intelligence has forced this story into the light. Independent analysts, once outsiders, now hold governments accountable. These images are the smoking gun demanding answers. The world is watching, and the questions are only growing. What caused such surgical destruction? Experts point to a precision-guided strike, perhaps a cruise missile or advanced drone. The damage is too contained for an accident or unguided rocket. Some suggest internal sabotage, but the evidence leans toward an external high-energy impact. Theories swirl: hypersonic missile, cyber-triggered explosion, or a new weapon entirely. The consensus? This was a deliberate, calculated military strike. The target was chosen for maximum impact with minimal casualties, avoiding all-out war but sending a clear message. Whoever did this demonstrated advanced capabilities and intent. Striking a high-value asset inside a defended U.S. base is a game-changer. The defense community is on high alert. In the Middle East, one suspect stands out: Iran. Tensions with Washington have soared, and Iran has repeatedly threatened U.S. bases in the region. Recent Iranian military drills showcased new missiles and drones, boasting devastating accuracy. Iran's history of using proxies and asymmetric tactics is well known, but a direct strike would be a bold escalation. Their doctrine now emphasizes precision strikes, investing heavily in missile and drone tech. Intelligence reports warn Iran's capabilities are growing, often by reverse engineering Western tech. If Iran destroyed the Qatar dome, it's their most audacious move yet, proving their threats are real. While Iran is the prime suspect, other regional actors have motive and means. Still, the timing, threats, and strategic motive put Iran at the top of the list. If this was their doing, it's a calculated risk, meant to shift the balance of power overnight. The most unsettling part? The silence. No word from the White House, Pentagon, or State Department. Major news networks are quiet. This lack of confirmation is highly unusual for an attack of this scale. The silence suggests extreme sensitivity. Either officials don't know who's responsible, or they're managing a crisis behind closed doors. In this vacuum, speculation and disinformation thrive. Some analysts believe a media blackout is in effect, signaling the gravity of the situation. Will the U.S. acknowledge the attack and respond, or will this remain a shadow conflict? A public response could ignite a wider war, silence could invite more attacks. We're left in suspense, waiting for the next move. Who do you think is behind this, and what should happen next? The world is watching.